take my picture.
Damn it.
Oh no, bro.
What did I tell you? We're back for more, y'all.
I am not weak.
So, y'all ready for Clash in Italy?
No.
I was thinking the same thing. Cause nothing new is happening. How is this the new era when nothing new is happening? And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm feeling good today. Well, I feel good every day, but you know. And with that being the case, what do you say to a little bit of research?
Yes.
As you know, Triple H constantly blows himself while speaking about his star-studded roster. And this is a good one, y'all. It says that he views his roster as a transitional, star-studded group. But who are the stars? The only one with age that wanted to fight was John Cena. But for some strange reason, what? Triple H wouldn't let him. And honestly, y'all, I think I'm starting to sense a pattern here. I know Cena has aged, but he still wasn't too old to do this.
Point in the match. Oh God. Oh my God. John Cena. Are you kidding me?
And as you probably guessed, Google obviously isn't helpful either. So I decided to take it a little step further. Triple H said that his stars were viewed as transitional, right? But what does that mean? You see this, right? This is why the entire diverse team needs to be replaced. Because they obviously don't know what they're doing. For example, y'all, Rey Mysterio. Just to fight Cena and lose the same day.
Champagne bath. Congratulations. No.
No wonder he walked in all quiet. He knew what he was doing. And as we all know, this isn't Cena's first burial. Nor his last. Really pushing the future on. And this all leads to another lie. Dominic's last win was in November of last year.
No way.
And the reports say he was injured fighting for a different company. At least he can fight somewhere. Cause you being 29 years old and you haven't won a match in 5 months really says that they need some help. Back to this point right here, y'all. What does it mean to be transitional as a wrestler?
What?
Another example of Triple H working with idiots. Being a transitional champion is now impossible. Because in order to be one, you have to fight consistently. But today's champions know nothing of the sort. Fighting only when they're challenged. Or better yet, they need to bring back the 30-day clause. If that were a thing, Seth Rollins would never be champion again. But to be real, I don't think that's best for today's wrestlers.
Come on, man.
Because they're all so lazy. You want an example? Look at CM Punk. Hasn't been on TV since mid-April and is still getting paid to do nothing. How on earth did Triple H get re-signed? You probably already know by now. WWE is not the place to go to. Because as you're about to see, you'll only succeed if you're desperate or lazy.
You are a liar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because every kid dreams of becoming a professional wrestler, of carrying the chip and not getting that attention, right? You don't want it. You don't want the attention that comes with the WWE Championship. You don't want to be on the poster for Clash in Italy. You don't want to be on the first hour on ESPN in the featured match. You don't want the third-party appearances, the talk shows, the media. You don't want the weight that comes with the WWE Championship. You don't want a crowd that knows and sings every single word of your song. You don't want that.
Cena was right again, wasn't he?
You want my fame, you want my money, but you will get neither because you are too desperate and you are too lazy.
We don't need to hear about Mr. Yeet Man. Or should I say, Eat Man. Yeah, it is. There will be a video about this, but just know, Jey Uso isn't any better.
Okay, so when it come to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, Mace, I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. At the palm of my hand, it'll be dope, Boost. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried about none of that.
You know what makes it even worse? They're bitter rivals one day, and they're best friends the next. WWE doesn't try anymore. If you need some proof, look at one of the company's only remaining stars, John Cena. John Cena wanted to work 220 dates, but they, or should I say, he,
with your nappy hair and your suckers,
wouldn't allow it. Why? They don't owe almost $5 billion for no reason. And don't worry, y'all. We'll get to the point of this video right after this. Right here, you can see that Triple H fused the current WWE roster as stars who were built for long-term death rather than part-time legends. If that were true, why was Bray Wyatt the last world champion who was under 30 all the way back in 2017? I hope you all know that Triple H doesn't care about the future. This is the worst example right here. Do you know what an admission is?
No way.
An admission refers to the act of allowing entry. So when people get popular, it's up to him whether they get pushed or not. But I don't know, y'all. Judging by his recent choices and his words.
Similar thing for Trick. I don't even know what the fuck lemon pepper steppers are. That doesn't make any sense to me. It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't. I can feel it when he says it, the cool stuff.
You see what I mean yet? We caught this company's diverse writing team in another lie. As you can see, Google already knows the truth. But why doesn't this apply to any other wrestler? But I think we all know who it does apply to.
I am easy to find.
Boy, shut up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Sammy a Triple H boy? Look at what he's become now. All because of a little bit of peer pressure. That's what happens when you have an idiot running the company. It's gotten so bad that the diverse team of creators had to use fake entrance audio. You heard their loud screams, right? Now keep listening. Dang, WWE. I know you guys have been struggling, but it can't be that bad. And I gotta be real. Does the company really need this? Because if we're being honest, the top tier talent don't fight anyways. So what are you losing? And to make that even worse, all of your top talents are over 40 years old. Meaning they can't move like they used to. I know we're seeing that again. It's also a problem that Triple H has backup talent, but never chooses to use them. It's June now, and Gargano hasn't won a match since April. Triple H needs to be fired. Google lying again. Trick Williams did get a push, all because of this song is so hard. Too black. Oh, wait.
You know, and similar thing for Trick. I don't even know what the fuck lemon pepper steppers are. That doesn't make any sense to me. It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't. I can feel it when he says it, the cool stuff.
Roxanne Perez winning matches. I don't know, y'all. With her age and her losing streak, I don't think she's enough for a prize yet. Once you're my age, you don't gotta fight anymore for the rest of your career. And I gotta be real, I can't say this year's any better.
Oh my God.
Roxanne, man, go to AEW before it's over, man. It's not over. And I gotta be real, this is a problem in multiple companies. But honestly, I'd rather have no defenses in a week than 2 in 74 days. Lame. If I'm gonna be champion, I need to act like it at least. So I gotta ask you, viewer, what's the point of reviewing this show? As you could have guessed, there were no surprises at all. Every match was predictable. And worst of all, the ring looked hideous. Why is a wrestling company advertising Scary Movie after firing all the scary characters? Now I know what we're not seeing again. Now they say they're pushing young talent. Why weren't they when it was time for budget cuts? I hope that 3 to 4 month period was worth 2 matches. But hey, it's not your fault. The company's broke.
You're broke. You're fucking poor.
It's not your fault no one's buying shows. Nothing's on them anyway. Why do you think TKO views WWE as a highly valuable corporate asset? Even though they're gonna be in debt for years. Especially with their low views. And even lower subscriber count.
You're broke. You're
Even though some real fighting blew him out the water. It's only a matter of time before this company is out of business.
You're fucking poor.
And them barely having any subscribers doesn't help either.
You're broke.
That's why they had to show the first hour free. For 3 shows straight. Why do you think they fired so many employees? Because they're making no money. And honestly, y'all, I'm on a roll right now.
Watch me swag.
So let me expose Triple H
swag.
some more. Apparently, Triple H is done pushing part-timers while forgetting about the wrestlers who have gotten no time. Where's Gargano been? Where's Ilya been? And y'all, wait till you see this right here.
What the fuck?
Out of curiosity, how old is all the creative team? 60 years old? You don't say.
Quit doing all that flipping and sliding and get ready to start riding.
Now, I wonder who's the youngest. Not publicly disclosed. I'm so surprised. But if they're anything like Hunter,
Heard that you a pedophile, you touch little boys and girls.
there's definitely a huge problem going on. Again, how are you building a future when you fire everyone young? 2 matches since April of last year is not fair. I can tell from this video alone.
What else do we have, WrestlePalooza?
Is Io Sky, is that match happening?
Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer for the women's title.
The contract didn't get signed last night, or it got signed?
To be honest, I was not there last night. I haven't had a chance to watch the show yet because I was at...
Come on, man.
No.
He hasn't been a mentor for anybody. Elevating international stars. Ask Io about that. Ask Ray Phoenix about that. Ask Julia about that. Ask Kyrie about that.
You're fucking poor.
She was fired because the company is too broke to afford her. Along with 13 others. Now, y'all, let's get to the point of this video. Clash in Italy was on a Sunday this year because this company was too scared to compete with soccer. Apparently, what they do is not be confident in themselves. You know what's crazy? They dodged the NBA game too. Guess that no confidence thing stuck, huh?
And as long as you are running this company, I'm afraid that things are only going to get worse. So like it or not, you're in charge, and you're the reason all this is happening.
It's crazy that 15 years later, the same thing's happening now. Because why would you work just as hard to be paid less? But I think I know who's not complaining.
You don't want to be on the poster for Clash in Italy. You don't want to be on the first hour.
Don't worry, y'all. He will get a video. Like, do y'all even see what they're doing? They're trying to get us to pay for content, which honestly shouldn't cost money, because we know it's gonna suck anyways. And as you guys know, I am a little bit late to this. Man, I'm sorry, y'all, man, I'm sorry. But you know what was on the very same day? AAA, man, let's go.
All right.
A show that's apparently way better than WWE. Even fans are saying it too. They have all those followers, but such few viewers, man. I wonder how they don't see the problem. I mean, look at these comments, y'all. People calling it the best show. No BS commercials. No short matches. Even AAA wins in comparison. That's no surprise there. WWE has been getting dookied on. Go on any Clash of Italy post, and you will see nothing but comments like this. No wonder why Hunter isn't a fan. It's too fun. Once again, do you see these comments? Why do you think Raw and SmackDown are the worst graded? I think I know why. Because they're ran by a buffoon who decides to talk by moving his arms all crazy. This is how you know posts like these are straight facts. Triple H is a pop booker. You want the best example? Him bringing back a rapist. But the man who was falsely accused and proven innocent.
Y'all are willing to wear thank you Brock shirts and welcome him back with warm hugs and kisses and say he's innocent until proven guilty. But a motherfucker who was really proven innocent can't get no fucking support, no hashtags, no nothing.
Is still banned from the company? Although, I can't really give Janelle a pass either. Especially with me knowing she was okay with it.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I'm getting all the vid ideas now.
We saw Brock Lesnar return to WWE Sunday night. What's next for him?
Have you met Brock?
I have not met Brock.
Whatever the hell he wants. Yeah. When you're Brock Lesnar, you sort of can. When that music.
Wait a minute. Is that why y'all fired so many employees?
You're wrong.
To pay someone to show up to barely do anything. No wonder this company's almost $5 billion in debt. With how it's being ran, looks like there's no way out, man. It's over, man. It's over. You saw these two, right? Nostalgia in viral moments. The same stuff you post on Instagram for free. Only simple stuff happens, so there's nothing to miss. Why are only 2 matches announced for a 3-hour show? This is nothing like the old days. Now I know it's been a while, but don't you just miss it, man? Before we get into the show, let me show you 2 more cool moves real fast. Hopefully, you don't think that was all.
And here comes Tacoma to join the...
That's why it's no wonder this show sold out. While Clash, on the other hand, had people feeling reluctant. Like, yo, why did y'all pay for a show that you knew wasn't gonna be good? Well, I guess not everyone can be smart. Anyways, y'all, I'm so ready for this sold out show that costs no money to watch. And I gotta be real, y'all. If you actually go to these events, WWE is robbing you.
Oh, hell no!
Because paying $30 for a good show is way better than paying $300 for a trash one. It makes it even worse that I missed nothing. That's how bad this company is now. Everything is so predictable. Like, look at this right here, y'all. People are commenting about AAA on wrestlers' profiles. That's how you know your show was dookie. And honestly, y'all, I think I've had enough trash for one day. How about we go to an affordable, entertaining show that I can watch free in my house?
Yes!
You know what we doing? Get up in my time machine, man. Man. Now, y'all, listen to Corey Graves right here.
Welcome inside a sold-out Arena Monterrey. Welcome to Noche de los Grandes.
A WWE event sold out?
No way.
What is this? WrestleMania 19?
That's obviously not how we do this, right?
Too bad America's not following suit.
Unacceptable!
Although, the shows ain't worth watching anyway. But this is the main problem. Wrestling is not for babies. But everything's done in order to protect them. And the thing is, though, little kids don't even like it.
It was a different era to grow up because you didn't see those big stars like we see now. When you watch Raw, Roman Reigns, barely see Hogan back then.
Yeah.
You had to pay to see Hogan.
Right.
You have to go see in the arena, or you have to wait for SummerSlam or WrestleMania. If you're lucky, you might get a promo.
Yeah.
With Mean Gene, but
Mean Gene
that was
Okerlund,
rare.
Plus, their pay has been cut in half.
You're wrong.
You gotta be a real geek to still be in that company.
You don't want to be on the poster for Clash in Italy. You don't want to be on the first hour
Boy,
on
shut
ESPN.
Also, Cody, why do you want to be on the free first hour? And yo, this video is making me think of all kinds of ideas. So I just searched up Cody Rhodes acting like a bum, right? And guess what I found?
What?
He's gay!
Expect multiple videos coming up, y'all. Hey, Ray Phoenix. I'm glad you still got a job. Since this is your first fight since April, and I gotta say, I'm digging the camera movements, man. Looking pretty beastie. And yo, main roster needs this so bad. They need moving graphics again. Make sure you hear Corey real fast.
For 539 days, Laredo Kid has ruled atop the AAA Cruiserweight division.
I was gonna ask questions, but then I figured out I don't need to. That's actually understandable. Unlike Liv Morgan's reason. Stupid. This is why you don't hire old pedophile perverts. Especially Triple H and Michael Hayes.
I got blue balls, now take off them drawers. I'm gonna hit it all the way to September. I'm gonna make sure you remember. I'm about to play hide and seek with your ass. So here I come. Shoot that ass up.
Laredo Kid versus Ray Phoenix, man. Ah, yeah, man. The match starts off with Laredo getting a drop kick. Ray uses the ropes to kick Laredo in the face. He goes for a muscle buster, but gets reversed.
Whoa. Damn it.
Laredo runs at Ray, but he missed, and Ray hit him with a kick.
Damn it.
Then Ray was going for something cool. He walked across the ropes to kick Laredo's face, which left Laredo feeling woozy. Ray was going for a Hurricane Rana, but he got turned into a powerbomb. Laredo wasn't going for a Styles Clash. No. He just kicked Ray in the face again. No! But he didn't get the pin, man. It's not over, man. Yeah. Laredo hit Ray with a backflip and decided to go for it again. But he got reversed this time. Laredo hit Ray in his stomach and then hit him with a neck breaker. Laredo slams Ray, but doesn't get the pin.
Damn it.
He keeps on trying, but nothing's working. What's he gonna do? Now Laredo is attacking Ray's leg. Doesn't look good, y'all. Then Laredo puts Ray in some kind of submission.
Wait. No. Wait.
Ray's struggling, but he eventually gets out. And Laredo's not liking this. Hi-ya! Laredo's just wailing on Ray until he gets up and takes the turnbuckle off with the referee watching. And I thought main roster had bad refs. Then the GM just chooses to ignore it.
Hopefully the general manager doesn't see that.
That's not my job.
Ray, are you deferring to Tarantes?
Well, this show was better than trash in Italy, so I'll give it a pass. Phoenix puts Laredo in the corner. Phoenix runs at him, but Laredo dodges. Then Laredo puts Phoenix in a submission.
Here it comes.
Only for 5 seconds, though. Then Laredo pulls Ray Phoenix by his arms. Ray Phoenix's head is in the air, only to be stomped out by Laredo.
Take this!
Laredo thinks he can win, but he can't, man. It's not over. Laredo has the upper hand, or so we would think.
Hi-ya!
Phoenix struck him down twice.
Damn it.
Actually, he struck him down 3 times. Laredo tried to escape, but Ray Phoenix didn't allow that, man. Nah, man. No! He hopped up on the turnbuckle. Then he chose to dive in. Ray Phoenix grabbed Laredo's face and threw him in the ring. Ray Phoenix climbed up top. Also, this sold-out crowd is going crazy.
On the gas pedal.
I don't know, y'all. If TKO had some intelligent workers, maybe they will realize that your content needs to be entertaining.
Have any sense? You want to confess?
No, I don't. I ain't sinned yet, Father. But I'm fixing to sin, and it's gonna be real bad. What?
For people to want to watch.
No!
How could someone see this picture and then want to go buy a ticket? Especially with how mediocre the show is, with how TKO runs things. Big stars won't ever fight on shows. 74 days with only 1 defense should not be allowed. Especially when your former coworker fights more matches than you outside of the company. Which is why this company's making no money. But this will be a video for a different day. Now, I don't know about you, but I prefer money well spent than money wasted. You know I didn't forget.
That makes you a chicken shit.
Oh, it's chicken shit. Oh, shoot.
One-on-one like commander.
Let's go.
You get everybody. Me and you. I dare you to defend that title against me tomorrow night.
No, do it tonight.
Me and you.
Tonight.
Fight.
Now. 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 Oh, boom. Phoenix hits Laredo with the frog splash. Phoenix pinned Laredo and kicked out just to get put in an armbar. And man, he didn't know what to do, man. Until his foot finally touched the rope. With both feet, actually. Damn it. Dragon Lee and Laredo are looking pretty tired, yo.
Come here.
Dragon Lee gave Laredo a pull, but it didn't work.
No.
So Dragon Lee kicked him in the head. Laredo has Phoenix in the air, but he lost grip. And got pushed in the corner.
Get out the way.
Whoa! Phoenix didn't go into the corner, and he also didn't hit his move. This is a good show, so I'll let it slide. Ray Phoenix missed his kick, and Laredo smacked him across the face. Damn. So, Ray Phoenix smacked him back.
Take this!
Damn. And now they're having a slap-off. Laredo tried to hit Phoenix with a cool DDT.
Come here.
Too bad it didn't work, man. Ah, nah, man.
All right.
You suck. Ray Phoenix kicks Laredo in the face. Ray Phoenix goes for an Irish whip, but it was reversed, and it led to this cool kick move. Just for Laredo to hit him with a power driver. Damn it. He then goes for the pin. But it doesn't work, man, no! Laredo pushes Phoenix away. Whoa! Phoenix went for the attack. He ran back, did a roll, and hit dude with an RKO. Damn it. He went for the pin, but man, it's not over, man, no! Then out of nowhere, Dragon Lee goes and pulls a Shawn Michaels. He's even doing his finisher too. Now Dragon Lee is tuning up the band. Damn it. Sweet chin music straight to the face. But you gotta remember, a finisher now means nothing. Damn it. You want proof? Ask a wrestler who did it before it was lame.
Right about, yeah, it's over. No, it's not.
I know I used an old example, but I guarantee wrestling's only gotten worse. Phoenix has Laredo in the corner, and he thought it was time to bring it around town. Bring it around. He went for the pin, but Laredo kicked out, man. No. Laredo hit the code breaker. Laredo was going up high. Whoa! Until Dragon Lee stopped him and hit him with this move. I don't know what it's called, but he didn't win yet, man. No.
No.
Dragon Lee did all that to his opponent, and he still isn't done. Dragon Lee is so beat up, he can't even walk right.
My leg. My leg.
Ray Phoenix gets behind Laredo and he grabs him at the waist.
Hey, big fella, why don't you toot that ass up on that bed?
He's pulling him in closer.
You gonna do your time while getting hit from behind. Now toot that ass up. Bro, you tripping. I'm not.
Loretto, why are you fully bent over?
You the peanut butter and I'm the jelly and bread. And when I get back, I need some head. You my butter.
Come on, y'all. The diverse creatives can't be that stupid. Cause when this man bent over in front of his male opponent, the referee focused only on the turnbuckle falling off. We already know what your boss is. Doesn't mean you should be like him. While Ray Phoenix was acting sus, Laredo Kid took advantage of the ref being stupid and kicked Ray in his junk.
What the fuck?
I can't believe that worked either. Laredo went for a frog splash. And he still didn't win the match. Laredo is in disbelief.
Come on!
He can't believe what he just saw. Neither could this sellout crowd, who actually enjoys their show, unlike those foolish enough to pay for SmackDown.
Oh, hell no! Come on!
Laredo Kid's looking to finish it. He takes off his elbow pad, does a little pose, and he's going for an elbow strike. But Ray Phoenix dodged it.
Damn it.
Phoenix throws Laredo into the turnbuckle. Ray kicked Laredo in the face and then beat him with that spinny move. With all that being said, Phoenix is now the Cruiserweight Champion, man. Let's go! Also, y'all, I want you to realize this. AAA actually shows the crowd. And as you can see, they're enjoying the product. Something the main roster has made impossible. Anyways, Phoenix is the Cruiserweight Champion, while Laredo limps away in pain. Also, it's crazy that Triple H posted this a year ago and caused him to have no progress. Well, I'm glad someone can look at it differently. Why isn't Taker running the main roster? And just know, y'all, I didn't forget this. And although stuff like this isn't okay,
Go ahead. Get deported. For me, that's not a setback. I'll pin you in the Gulf of Mexico and leave you with a broken wetback.
I had no problem with Crime Time acting like hood rats. Their gimmick heavily relied on urban stereotypes.
There's one hot little black bitch.
That last one wasn't a good example. Let me give you a better one real fast.
And you know how we do. We like to make that money, money. Yeah, yeah. That money, money. Yeah, yeah. That money, money. Yeah. That money, money. Yeah, yeah. That money, money. Yeah, yeah. That money, money. Yeah, yeah.
While their gimmick was rooted in controversial outdated tropes, Chad and JTG were incredibly charismatic and infused their characters with such humor, they became fan favorites. Who can you say the same for today? That's my main problem with wrestling. Characters can't be characters anymore. They moved away from the exaggerated gimmick characters in favor of the grounded,
No!
realistic, and highly athletic prize fighter personas. As you guys already know, there's no reason to support this company. They post everything for free anyways. So why would I help a show that is only worsening their day?
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
And don't worry, we're going over all this eventually. And you gotta forgive me, y'all. I was dissing Gable for acting Hispanic when Crime Time was doing the same thing, acting as hood rats. Now it makes sense why the crowd likes him so much. Undertaker knows how to book. Him and Jeremy Borash. Two competent workers who actually care about the show. Unlike...
But what else do we have, WrestlePalooza?
Is Io Sky, is that match happening?
Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer for the women's title.
The contract didn't get signed last night or it got signed?
To be honest, I was not there last night. I haven't had a chance to watch the show yet because I was at...
Come on, man.
No.
Also, Pete Dunne was a big help too. Glad he's being productive in some way. You know what? I think you're tired of waiting. Let's do the mask versus mask match right now.
All right.
But to be fair, let's still go over all the matches.
All right.
Now, I know TKO's in dead till 2031. But dang, WWE, how do you have all those workers? And not one of them knows how to do a motion graphic? What do you guys hire for? This doesn't make sense either. How does this US-based team have more fans in Mexico than America? And I'm not knocking them, honestly. I'm knocking Triple H for not knowing how to use people. Why have these two not fought in a match in 4 months? Now we got Pagano and Psycho Clown. And I gotta say, man, these graphics, man, man. The belts are on the line, man. It's too bad that Triple H doesn't like Triple A. Cause if he did, he would see how good tag wrestling can be. And things took a turn for the worse. Pagano attacked Psycho Clown. Damn it. It was by accident, though. But the War Raiders don't care.
Get out the way.
They threw him out the ring, hit their finisher, and won the match. Just to have Pagano watch it all unfold. As his comment said, nothing says Lucha Libre like the War Raiders. Pagano offers the clown some comfort, but the clown isn't having it. No! He's over there having a tantrum. Over there dancing and shaking and everything. And eventually, Clown pushes Pagano, which led to Pagano pushing back. Take this! Oh! Damn it. Then Psycho Clown reveals his true face. After some trash talk and some odd head movements, Pagano walks away. What? And I think he may have hit a nerve or two.
I'll be fine without you.
The Psycho Clown does not look happy at all. All of a sudden, the War Raiders appear, and they hit Psycho Clown with a choke slam. Then they attack him with a double power bomb. If only Triple H put as much care into his own tag division, then the crowd won't be sitting down bored. And I gotta ask, why is WWE acting like they're on top of the world? Cause the only AAA wrestler to win WWE Gold was Penta. And it took him a year and 2 months. Same goes for TNA too. Lost 5 of their belts to their former enemies. The only team that won the gold was the Hardys. And they held the belts for only 18 days.
No way!
There's no point in collabing with WWE, because all their opponents will do is lose. How their reaction has changed. Now we have Ohio versus Dr. Wagner for the AAA championship.
Cool. Watch me sweat, sweat. Watch me sweat.
And yo, this is why entrance music matters.
I am not weak.
Okay, Dr. Wagner, I see you with the foot dive. Wagner's going crazy right now, hitting backflips and baseball slides. But the real Dr. Wagner had to put a stop to it, hitting running knees, running rows, and a body drop. But El Hijo couldn't allow any of that, so he called his big homie, Omar. Omar grabbed Dr. Wagner and made him fall. Then El Hijo hit Wagner with a double knee, and finally, he hit a double body flip. He went for the pin, but man, it's not over, man. No. Then out of nowhere, El Gigante appears and attacks Omar. I think that's his name. That's what his shirt says. So yeah. Omar grabs El Gigante, smacks him in the chest, and throws him over the barricade.
Get out the way.
Till El Gigante attacks Omar with a chair multiple times. But Omar isn't stopping, man. Nah, man.
I am not weak.
Until he gets hit with the chair again, and again, and again, and again. While all this stuff is happening, some dude came and drop kicked El Hijo.
Take this!
After that, Dr. Wagner hit this hard move on El Hijo. But he didn't win yet, man. No.
Damn it.
El Hijo's looking desperate, y'all. I don't think he knows what to do. Once again, El Gigante is trying to come at Omar. But you know it doesn't work. He gave him a face full of the corner. El Hijo tries to pull Dr. Wagner, but it doesn't work.
Get out the way.
That's when Omar strikes.
Welcome.
Or strikes. You know what I mean, man. At the end of the day, El Hijo hit his super hard flip move and won the belt, man. Let's go. Don't think we're done yet. We still have one more match to go.
Yes.
And again, I'm gonna apologize for not knowing what I was talking about. Cause nowadays, if your gimmick isn't working, you just don't have matches. How has Gargano been in the company this long and he hasn't had a match in months? But that's just it. There is no plan for any superstar. Read the second sentence. Cause storylines are heavily scrutinized and rewritten by the diverse creative team. Now, what does scrutinize mean? The creative team is full of idiots. As you can see right here, scrutinize means to look for hidden flaws. The thing is though, these flaws aren't hidden. We can all see and hear.
This nigga had one job. One!
The lack of fans. But we should all know by now, Nick Khan doesn't care. If he cares about ratings, why has he done nothing to keep them up? If Nick Khan and his team cared about revenue, they wouldn't be almost $5 billion in debt. And finally, if he gave a care for relevancy, he would book things that are interesting. But in their eyes, all that stuff is not interesting. To who? I don't know if TKO knows this, but wrestling is not real. And there's nothing wrong with that. But trust me, I'd rather be entertained then feel so bored that I have to leave. All these fans were okay with their money being wasted. And I don't blame them, honestly, because sitting through this is way too much. I don't want your time being wasted. So let's get to the match already, man. Let's go!
Yes!
As I've said in the past, I was cool with people acting as hood rats. And now I get why this wasn't a problem. They're actors acting stuff out. And that got me thinking, who are today's characters? I think I have another video idea, y'all. Why are there no wrestling characters left? We had Undertaker, who hung people on TV. We had Mick Foley, who acted as 3 different characters on the same match. You have the $1 Million Man, who always flexed his wealth.
I think we can find something wrong with the pool today, don't you?
I really can't. It's public pool. I really have problems with the mothers and the fathers.
Virgil, I think there's a little too much chlorine in the water, don't you?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, get these brats out of the water.
We had Kane, who did stuff like this. Why do you think when I searched up which wrestler as character, Chad Gable is the only one that appears? I think it's become obvious now. Undertaker isn't stupid. Unlike... And I gotta say, y'all, this sold out crowd looks so good, man. Take notes, Triple H. Selling tickets at an affordable price is best for business. Way better than making your fans mad. Come on! OGL Grande comes out. And the fans ain't happy, man. Nah, man. And to be real, y'all, I don't know why. Let me see if I can find the answer. Kaiser's portrayal is appreciative, while Chad Gable was written as a clueless, mocking gringo caricature. And I have a feeling those words weren't used in a positive way. Y'all sure Vince ain't running the company? No! Because look what I found when I searched up the Gulf of America. No! Of course! Who else would it be besides WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump? Get him out of here! Get him out of here! I mean, come on, y'all. Why do you think Hunter was so supportive?
Come on, man.
As you guys should know, I don't call him all races K for no reason.
I had Dr. Hung Lo. I call security that you not leave.
A copy of the Pakistani magazine.
Is somebody like you doesn't get to be a world champion. I want you entertained. Go ahead. Do a little dance for me, Book. Dance? Go ahead. Give me one of those spinneroonies. Come on, Book, dance.
He's not laughing. Nor should he.
After you just swam over the border today, I'll get INS in here so fast checking for green cards. After you will be back in Mexico in 2 hours. You think I won't whip a dirty Mexican's ass in a heartbeat, huh? I will slap the burrito right out of your mouth.
And if that isn't the worst of it, he ignored all the backlash. But he's Booker of the Year, right? And don't go blame TKO. This was all Triple K's decision.
No way.
We gotta make sure that this pedophile never works again.
That's the sound of me all up in your ass. That was freaking out.
But we gotta remember, Cody Rhodes lives for all that. And based off of that last post, that may be all he wants. Since he's so desperate for attention.
You don't want to be on the first hour on ESPN in the featured match. You don't want the third.
Actually, you want to know why the last 3 shows had the first hour free? Because the company can't pull viewers. Because 100,000 is a lot less than 35.5 million. And you can believe what you want, but 17 million is a way bigger number than 1.3.
You're fucking poor.
I think that's enough rambling, y'all. Now let's get back to the action. To be real, y'all, this makes total sense. Gabe was El Grande, disrespected Lucha Libre. And you know who it was supported by?
Come on, man.
I guess he wasn't acting then.
After you just swam over the border today, I'll get INS in here so fast checking for green cards. Half of you will be back in Mexico in 2 hours. You think I won't whip a dirty Mexican's ass in a heartbeat, huh? I will slap the burrito right out of your mouth.
Expect the video about this topic, y'all. It's even worse that I ask this question and get a list full of wrestlers that were fired. All except Ray. Escobar was hired back to do nothing at all. This company signed Santos just to stop him from fighting elsewhere. Crazy how the past holds up, huh?
No confidence.
And it's not surprising. Look at Motor City. Pulled away from TNA just to do nothing and then get fired. And I feel like I say this every video. Age doesn't matter. Especially if you only fought 2 matches in the last year. And this right here is a company-wide problem. Lack of standout characters. But that same thought is the reason the company's dying. You want some good examples? Look at JTG. A dude who enjoyed acting like a hood rat. Now for my next example. Jimmy Wang Yang. An Asian dude acting as a redneck. But you gotta add in that the gimmick was fun and over the top. And it allowed him to express himself. Something today's wrestlers can't do at all. Wrestlers are given writer-paid promos rather than being allowed to talk authentically. And this is exactly why every promo sucks. The wrestlers can't be who they really are. Like, be honest, y'all. Do you really think we'll ever see this again? That's the problem, man. WWE is too scared to have some balls. Don't worry, y'all. I'll go over all this BS real soon. Now, let's get back to the fun stuff.
Yes.
Now, I gotta admit, I'd be lying if I said this song didn't snap, man. Dang, Gable, the crowd's not rocking with you. Who you been hanging with? JBL?
Get the Mexican Stanos kids out of here! Get out of here!
Gable sees a fan's mask and decides to take it. But the fan's not rocking with that. No! Then Gable jumps at the fan. This is what wrestling desperately needs. A heel that actually does heel things. Stereotypical in 2026? I thought we were past that now.
Come on, man.
Not to sound hateful, but this is why diversity is needed in WWE. Cause taking advice from a group full of white men can't be best for business. And I assume that they don't have phones over there in WWE. Cause why in the world was Cody Rhodes in my search result? When we all know
This man isn't black.
he is white and Cuban. That Raheem joke wasn't funny, and it made no sense.
And besides, I heard that it was going to be a you-know-what measuring contest. Well, they're both glad I'm not in it because I didn't get the nickname Raheem for no reason. Charlotte North.
And we can all tell you had the crowd really excited.
Charlotte North.
Just like when Trick came out.
This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. That's fake. On my mama, that's fake.
They couldn't contain themselves. Cause don't you find it weird that the crowd was that loud, but nobody moved? We knew it was fake, but not like that. What makes it even worse is that Cody's mom doesn't even look melanated. Which diverse worker thought of that? As you've seen, the fans don't like Gable. Now watch their reaction for Kaiser. A man who actually took time to learn about the Hispanic culture. And he's with a Hispanic woman.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Watch me swag, swag, watch me swag, 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 watch me swag.
Now y'all, get ready to hear this reaction. But before you do, appreciate this hard music real fast. The crowd's rocking with it too, y'all. I may not need to remind y'all, but this crowd was a sellout. Unlike every other WWE show. Mainly because it was affordable. Which is why the main roster's fan base is so small. Plus, the show costs nothing to watch. How could it not get viewers? While SmackDown is costing $180 for one seat.
No way.
For that kind of trash, that's straight up robbery. Now, y'all, do you know how it should be when a face enters the show?
Come back, the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me...
No, not like that. No. Like this. Unlike WWE, AAA doesn't owe anybody until 2031. So they can afford entrance graphics. Something WWE has been too broke to do.
Brother man, brother man.
See this, Triple H? This is what a fan favorite is supposed to be. Dapping up fans, dapping up workers? Yeah! Why hasn't QB1 done this? Well, you need fans to dap up, first of all. And these people are actual fans. Unlike...
Come back, the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me...
And I gotta say, the fans ain't rocking with Gable, man. Nah, man.
Line
imponente fuerza de una leyenda viviente de la lucha.
The ref is holding him back. Kaiser feels the crowd's love. Give me that. But gets attacked with a guitar by Gable. This about to be a good one, y'all. After all that chaos, the match finally starts. And Gable pounces on Kaiser. Kaiser eventually gets up, but he looks a little woozy. Kaiser gets up, but gets pushed down by Gable.
Get out the way.
Gable gave Kaiser a slam and a smack too. Damn. Gable tried to lift Kaiser, but Kaiser wasn't having it. No! Kaiser hit some strikes until Gable reversed and hit strikes too. Gable got in some nasty chest chops. Gable took Kaiser up high, but Kaiser wasn't having it.
Take this!
Then Kaiser caught Gable up and hit him with a suplex. Kaiser got up and he was feeling himself. He was going for a clothesline, but Gable hit Kaiser with the belly to belly over the top rope.
No!
Kaiser held on, but that's when Gable hit him with a clothesline.
Damn it.
Gable was going for a body splash, but it didn't work.
No.
Ludwig pushed Gable into the corner. Ludwig knew what he had to do. He took notice of his surroundings and decided to dive. He knows where Gable's at, so Kaiser runs at him with the drop kick.
Damn it.
Kaiser thinks he's all good, so Gable hits him with this body slam. Gable then throws Kaiser into the ring post.
Damn it.
Gable grabs Ludwig, and now he's staring at the table.
No.
Doesn't look good for him, man. Nah, man. Whoa. Till Ludwig picks him up and hits him with this spinning body press move.
Damn, man.
I don't know what the move's called, man. I'm sorry. And then Ludwig does the unthinkable. He pulls out a table with no ads.
How?
I mean, when you owe almost $5 billion,
You're fucking poor.
a person may act desperate, right? Ludwig sets up the ad-free table, but Gable attacks him. And then he throws Ludwig over the steel steps.
Get over here.
Which also have no ads. Gable's got a steel step. Nah, man. Gable takes Ludwig's head and throws it across the steps.
Damn it.
Gable puts Ludwig near the steps and goes for an angle slam.
What?
But I don't think he did it right.
Whoa. Damn it. Damn it.
That's what I think, at least. After that botch, Gable went for the pin, but man, it's not over, man. It's not over. Gable beat Ludwig's face.
Damn it. Damn it.
Now Gable's trying to tear Ludwig's mask off. He stopped trying for some reason, and that's probably why he got hit with this move.
Whoa!
I don't know what it's called, but it looked effective. Woo! I know this sellout crowd isn't regretting their decision. Look at Ludwig, man. Showing respect to his fans. Ludwig's Enziguri was caught by Gable. And he turned it into a German suplex.
Damn it. Oh, my back.
Chad's playing dirty now, y'all. He got a plate of metal from under the ring. Ludwig, man, you better run, man. You better run, man.
Give me that.
Gable takes a chair and throws it at Ludwig.
Take this.
Gable isn't done yet. He threw the chair 2 more times. But all that hard work was for nothing. Ludwig Kaiser is still awake.
No!
So Gable hit him with a suplex. Gable puts Ludwig on the table just for him to fall off. These two re-enter the ring, and Gable starts beating Kaiser senselessly. He was beating Kaiser so bad, his hands started hurting.
Damn it.
As Gable walked closer, Kaiser slapped him across the face.
Damn.
Gable stumbled, but Kaiser said he wanted more.
Come on.
So Gable gave it to him.
Take this.
And start beating him like crazy. The beating just continues.
I'm done.
Kaiser's not giving up.
I am not weak!
Kaiser's just smacking Gable around until Gable hits him with a body slam. He thought he could win, but he can't, man. It's not over.
Damn it.
Gable sets Kaiser up for a back suplex off the top rope. They don't stay down, man. Gable threw a strike.
Here it comes!
And Kaiser rose back up.
I am not weak! No way.
Gable didn't want to believe it, so he punched him again. Well, he slapped him that time. But Kaiser still rose up.
I am not weak!
Ludwig's looking to fight.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Chad swung, but Ludwig caught his punch and started slapping his chest multiple times. Ludwig dodged Gable's punch, grabbed his hand, ran to the turnbuckle, and hit this hard move. He went for the pin, but it was to no avail, man. It's not over.
Damn it. Ow.
Ludwig took Chad to the corner and just started beating on him.
No!
Ludwig took Chad up high and tried to take his mask off.
No. No! Give me that! No! Give me that!
But Chad fought back. Ludwig had to fall. Chad then chose to jump, but Kaiser dodged.
Whoa!
Chad went for a Hurricane Rana.
Here we go!
But Kaiser reversed it.
Whoa!
And then something questionable happened.
I am not weak!
What the fuck?
Don't tell me you've been hiring from them. Kaiser throws Gable in the ring and starts beating him like crazy.
Damn it.
Now Ludwig wants to take Gable's mask off.
Give me that! Give me that! Please! Give me that!
After that attempt, Ludwig went for a kick, and Ludwig wanted to play unfair, so he brought in some chairs. He set one up in the corner, and as he grabbed for the second one, Chad Gable hit him with a German suplex. They both have chairs. I think I know what's gonna happen. Chad missed his attack, but Ludwig hit his. Ludwig went for the pin, but man, no, it's not over.
Damn it.
Out of nowhere, 3 El Grandes appeared.
No!
And they're all attacking Ludwig. Now they're all taking turns, tossing him around.
Damn it.
One of the clones pulled at Ludwig.
No!
I don't get why he's holding that sign. It's not like he's being helped. One of the El Grandes slams Ludwig again. And Chad Gable is now going for a diving headbutt. Or you thought he was. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather be risky than... I guess the 100,000.
Okay, so when it come to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, amazing. I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. Like eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Deuce. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried about none of that. Cut this paycheck, Deuce.
Was more spectacular than we all thought.
You want my fame, you want my money, but you will get neither because you are too desperate and you are too lazy.
Telling y'all, I'm gonna have all the vids, man. The imposters throw Kaiser back in the ring, and Gable hits a diving headbutt.
Damn it.
If I were you, I would change that finisher, man. Just when you least expect it, more El Grande Americanos show up. No! And for a second, I want you all to realize how wrong this stuff all is. Why do they have white dudes cosplaying as Hispanics? And their match history makes it even worse.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
To make that even worse, he even praised the mockery that he made to Mexican culture. After all these years, Triple H still hasn't learned.
After you just swam over the border today, I'll get INS in here so fast checking for green cards. Half of you will be back in Mexico in 2 hours. You think I won't whip a dirty Mexican's ass in a heartbeat, huh? I will slap the burrito right out of your mouth.
I mean, come on, y'all. Mocking Lucha Libre, the Gulf of America? How is this stuff not hateful? What's also crazy is that when I ask this question, they respond, it's not inherently. But when I ask this question, they just tell me that it is. Like, dang, Google, you shouldn't pick who you be fair to. If you need an example, be like Kaiser. He's not hating anybody. And he's showing love too. Also, y'all, let me know if this should become a video. Cause this dude's history is not clean at all. For multiple reasons.
I would've wrote more sentences, but I'm gonna spread my love with these instances. Toot that ass up!
Everyone's out here going crazy. Little do they know, Spider-Man has come to save the day. And to be honest, the alternative angle looks way better. Come here. Look how far ahead AAA is, y'all. They have heels doing heel things. Come here. No!
Damn it.
You don't see much of that anymore.
Take this!
Kaiser's feeling tired, but he's not giving up yet. As he enters the ring, Gable hits him with a kick.
Take this!
Just for Gable to get hit by a guitar. And if I'm remembering right, she's the reason Triple H hates this company. I got you in case you need a reminder. That's disgusting. My baby.
Sick.
Kaiser hit the headbutt. But the match still ain't over, man. No. And I'm gonna ask you, viewer, when was the last WWE match that made you feel like this? Exactly. Cause these moments weren't exciting at all. And unlike those who paid for trash in Paris, I'm sure they're feeling no regrets. I mean, judging by the prices, it wouldn't make sense to miss this. After a while, Kaiser grabbed the rope. Oh. And he was planning to whip Gable. But Gable struck low.
Get out the way.
No time we have a heel in the game, but it's all bad news for Kaiser. He's getting whipped. Gable grabs a chair, chokes Ludwig with the rope. Take this! And then stomps his face into the chair. Main roster will never do this. Even after all that pain, Kaiser still isn't done yet.
Oh my God.
So now Gable's choking Ludwig with the rope and the rope as well. After all that suffering, Ludwig's girlfriend appears.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must.
She's caused such a commotion, Gable had to leave the ring and go speak to her.
I am not weak.
Boy, shut up.
Gable walked in front of her and pointed. But in response, she showed her affordable ticket. At least she got some sense. Unlike all the SmackDown fans, they spent all that money for a seat and still left early. As you should know, the company can't be good since they owe almost $5 billion. And they're doing nothing to change that. Kaiser attacks Gable and just starts whipping him. They re-enter the ring, and Kaiser hit his hard DDT on Gable. Here it comes. He went for a slow pin, but it's not the match yet, man. No.
Come on!
They trade blows for a second, but Gable ended up in the corner. Gable just set up Kaiser for a belly-to-belly and a moonsault. Gable thought he could win, but he couldn't, man. It's not over.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must.
Gable smashed Ludwig's foot against the ring post. Now he's attacking Ludwig's foot with the chair. Now Kaiser's been caught in the ankle lock, but it doesn't last long.
I am not weak.
Now Kaiser caught Gable in a chokehold.
Get over here! No.
You can even see Gable asking for help. So he helped himself and got the ankle lock back in. Kaiser might not be strong enough.
I am weak.
Kaiser has no options. I think it may be up.
I am not weak.
Then Kaiser hit this hard move on Gable. Kaiser was feeling himself until
My leg!
his leg started hurting. That's when Gable took advantage of the opportunity. He pushed Kaiser into the corner and rolled him up for a German suplex. And it's crazy to say, not even that move put him away. And after watching this match, I think I have a new video idea. WWE is super unbalanced. Take Ludwig, for example. He won 49 matches. Guess how many he lost?
What the fuck?
How do you have almost 180 losses, but not even 50 wins? I mean, come on, y'all. I looked this up and still got no response. Ludwig won because of the Mexican fan base? Based on Triple H's feelings.
You think I won't whip a dirty Mexican's ass in a heartbeat, huh? I will slap the burrito right out of your mouth.
That's crazy to hear. Especially when he's only had 3 opponents from this company. And this post doesn't help either. As you can see, it started off as a comedic spoof. What was funny about this? Just because it went viral doesn't mean it's okay. As I said earlier, let me know if you want a video of me exposing this Hispanic hater.
I'll get INS in here so fast checking for green cards. Half of you will be back in Mexico in 2 hours.
Come on!
Chad's been threatened.
I am not weak.
So he's going for the headbutt. But it doesn't work.
Damn it.
Lil Wick knows what he has to do. He grabs Chad's head.
Come here.
He's holding him close. He raises his hands in the air. He runs off the ropes.
Damn it.
It's the headbutt. And wins the match, man. Let's go. Even though they move past such low tropes, at least Ludwig loved what he was doing. But the involvement of these two, though,
No.
wasn't needed, honestly. But either way, the fans had their money well spent. Cause all this for $30 was way better than spending $180 to see some trash.
Oh, hell no!
Chad Gable enters the ring to say a few words.
I put on this mask to go on a quest to learn the art of lucha libre so I could defeat all the luchadors in the world that I hated.
Apparently, you aren't the only one, Chad, that hates diversity.
I will slap the burrito right out of your mouth.
And in that process on my journey, I learned everything there was to know about lucha libre, about Mexico, about AAA, the Mexican people, and the Mexican culture.
You know, this could actually be a good storyline. But in Triple H's hands,
No way.
I think I'm gonna have to say
No confidence.
And I'm man enough to admit, I stand here today in front of you, not as a mask, but as a man. And it pains me to say this. It hurts me bad, but with all the honor in the world, I'll say that tonight, I could not overcome the Mexican spirit.
Y hoy debo de
just like WWE is not overcoming that day.
But understand this. I will always be the original El Grande Americano. But tonight, I'm looking you right in the eye and saying that from now on, you are the only El Grande Americano.
That's cool and all, but how long is this gimmick supposed to last? Kaiser beat Gable 1 time, one of them beat Dragon Lee 4 times, and Jasper Troy lost to one of them 1 time. Why is WWE so inconsistent? I have an idea. Cause the buffoon running the show is too lazy to make stories. You want an example? Look at Lyra and Bailey. Formed a tag team for no reason. Bailey is way too talented to be doing nothing. Chad Gable reveals himself as Chad Gable. I'm so surprised. No wonder Triple H took over. Especially knowing his history.
You think I won't whip a dirty Mexican's ass in a heartbeat, huh?
And for some reason, the fans are cheering for Gable.
You see?
If that's the case, explain the Gulf of America. I'm sure Vince McMahon would love to hear about that.
No! Mi nombre es Chad Gable. I was born March 8th, 1986 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the United States of America. I wrestled in the Olympic Games in Greco-Roman wrestling, and I've been a professional wrestler for 13 years.
No offense to you, Gable, but in my opinion, you definitely had a fall from grace.
This is my beautiful family, my wife, and my 3 lovely children.
Hopefully, they aren't just going to any school. You should know what I mean.
Mark my words, I don't know when, and I don't know how, but Chad Gable will be back in AAA. Gracias!
Wow, Chad. Who told you to say that?
After you just swam over the border today. From now on, this is yours.
Cool. And I gotta say, y'all, Undertaker did his thing with this shit.
Come on, man.
Anyways, y'all, that's the video. And trust me, this vid took a while to make. And it's not because I've been lazy. I just been busy. But I can't lie. This video gave me a lot of ideas. Including that wrestlers used to care. But nowadays, Triple H pays people to do nothing. But I gotta admit, this video was not supposed to be this long. Originally, this was gonna be the El Grande match. But the show was so good, I had to review the whole thing, man. Smacks him in the chest and throws him over the barricade.
Get out the way.
And be honest, you wouldn't be watching this unless you watched the entire video, would you? Anyways, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. You're my dogs, man. You're my dogs, man.
Hey, baby.